Welcome to the 2012 Queensland State Election campaign. I'm Qld Politica, and these are the Twitter files. Day 7 brings the end of week 1 of the 5 campaigning weeks of this election, and while the polls and papers may have called it for the LNP, at least the Premier knew how to get her press pack motivated for another big day on the hustings. They went barra fishing. Katter's Australian Party was super busy today. Bob Katter and the local candidate Dr. Damien Burns announced a new $32 million hospital in Edmonton in North Queensland, closely followed by Aidan McClendon at not one but 2 candidate campaign launches in southeast Queensland. I hope he didn't break the law speeding to the second appointment, though someone might need to explain to the party faithful just where the electorate boundaries are. Ashgrove continues to be a key seat in this election, with today's Senators Bob Brown and Larissa Waters there for the Queensland Greens, and LNP candidate Campbell Newman out and about also. In her first appearance on the campaign trail, Lisa Newman joined her husband as they had a look at the inaugural Historical Society's facilities, delivered a new promise, and answered questions about Cameron Caldwell's dumping. Mr. Caldwell made his first comments about his disendorsement on Twitter. He played a pretty straight bat, though offered some food for thought to his old masters. Promises update. The ALP offered an increase to the scope of the Wild Rivers legislation to include 50 new Indigenous local ranges and the inclusion of 8 new rivers to the program. The LNP pledged $4 million in grants to community and volunteer groups, though some of that money could be served in helping solve the Can-Do team's stutter. Not all promises are welcomed by those they are designed to assist, with the Queenslanders with Disability Network suggesting the money promised for a new special school in Cairns should be used to provide integrated schooling for children with a disability. While details are to come on the promise, the call is not an unreasonable one. With all the rain southeast Queensland is experiencing at the moment, there's no surprise to hear of flash flooding overnight and word the Mary River in Gympie was about to flood. Just as Twitter has proven to be an excellent source of timely information in the past, it proved the same today. At least the weekend allows everyone to release a little bit of pressure, even during an election campaign. Whether it's identifying yourself in a lineup, nice work Andrew Fraser, displaying your subtlety, identifying alternative transport due to a significant weather event, at least I think he was joking, or simply getting to know how good the aim of the people in your electorate is. Saturday also reminds us that even opposing sides in politics can sometimes get along. What an interesting first week we've had. Candidate dumpings on both sides, snark all round, and a federal leadership battle more than overshadowing the state contest. It buried it deep in the double digits of the paper. Come Monday, that should all be over, and that'll make the campaign what it likely could have been in the first place, a 4-week race to the polls. I'm Qld Politica, and these are the Twitter files.